So we traveled over to the Japanese expos for Japanese extra credit, and we're going to explain the cultural importance of everything that we saw at the expo.
Japantown had a lot of amazing stores. They were stores for like anime, manga, figurines. There's a really cool bookstore that I really wanted to get a book how to make onigiri, but I ended up getting a book for a Japanese to English dictionary that was really cool. There was like stores for toys, for swords, and different like traditional clothing. Those were like modern clothing too, which was actually really cool. And on the outside there were vendors selling different items, lots of keychains, lots of like stuffed animals, lots of stuff about like Japanese culture. There was also like a shop on the inside where it was like just a whole bunch of no cashier, just a whole bunch of vending machines selling these little like ball toy things that were really cool. And they also had like a Daiso. There was a Japanese general store that we went to, kind of like Home Depot, and there was even like an origami store. I think the stores were all like really fun and really interesting. Yeah, so Japan had like a lot of really cool plants. So first we went to like a place that sells bonsai trees, and bonsai trees are these like small trees or shrubs that are trained to like stay miniature. And while this shop was selling trees, it looked really cool, although we couldn't stay because I think we were heading for lunch then we went to an ikebana arrangement. An ikebana is like a Japanese art form of minimalist like flower arrangement where they put like pieces of floral things together. The room was extremely quiet and there were arrangements all over, and the lady was like extremely meticulous on what she was doing. So I think for the San Francisco Japantown we had lots of restaurants in different places on the inside and even on the outside. On the inside there was a whole bunch of restaurants and little shops that sold things like teas, mochis, sushi, and like crepes, and they all look really appetizing. They also had like a Benihana even on the inside, which is this place where they like cook food in front of you. Which on the outside there was even places selling like little deep stuff to eat. There was like lots of food stands. They were selling lots of beer. We passed beyond like 3 beer places, all the while too young to drink at this time. And then there was also a Japanese grocery store selling all sorts of Japanese goodies. But there was like snacks, there was handmade onigiri, there was groceries all over. And then at the end we went to Hinodeya Ramen, and we got some really good ramen. I think Aaron and I got the Hinodeya Ramen House ramen, and Emmanuel got the spicy miso butter corn ramen, and those were just really good.
Swords have been part of Japanese culture since the beginning. It is a symbol of honor, spirit, and mastery. It embodies the Bushido code, the way of the warrior for samurai. The sword is forged with steel and is purified with meticulous and repetitive process of hammering and reheating. The tsuba, the handguard of the sword, is also made with precision. Different strokes and hammering make it easy to tell the difference between which blacksmith family made it. The handguard shows the owner's status, belief, and identity. The guy at the Japanese expo showed us a lot of tsubas, each one very unique, but one thing that had in common was the 3 main holes for the tsuba. The main one, which is for the blade, and there are 2 side slots for storing small tools. Sometimes the tsuba had the holes covered. While we were at the Japanese expo, we also saw origami there. Origami is important because it teaches values such as how to be patient, the importance of discipline, and how to pay attention to details. It also reflects nature, the way it is used to make animals and plants. It has been part of Japanese culture since the Edo period, when paper became more available. Some common origami with symbolic meanings are like the crane, which represents long life and healing, the frog, which represents the return of spent money, and the dragon, which represents wisdom and success. Calligraphy, or shodo, the way of writing, was introduced to Japan in the 6th century by Chinese masters. It is an art form that is often ranked above painting. It is used as a meditative practice to express the spirit through ink. At the expo, Ray and I both tried out calligraphy. It was a very fun experience. We also saw student works being displayed.
今回の桜祭りには漫画がたくさん入った本がありました。中には世界の有名な漫画がたくさんありました。例えば鬼滅の刃、デスノートなどです。私は漫画がとても好きです。漫画は日本文化を世界の広めることに大きく役立てていると思います。 私は漫画をこうして日本について多くのことをありました。例えば花火大会、神社の巫女、日本の学校文化などです。祭りで一番好きだったものは人形です。今回の詳細桜祭りではたくさんの人形が展示されていました。小さい動物の人形もありましたし、ひな祭りに出てくるような人形のありました。それらはとっても成功です。美しい方です。柴犬は本当にとても可愛いです。柴犬たちはとても人懐っこくて毛が少しカタカタです。触ると普通の犬は少し違う感じがしました。犬の名主たちはみんなが犬を触れるように柴犬を連れてきていました。柴犬は普通高さが約9インチくらいです。そして柴犬は昔からいる犬でとっても長い歴史があります。